What up, bitches? Back at it again with another episode of the motherfucking CJ Bronson podcast. Today's Sunday, May 22nd, 2022, and it is another hot fucking day in Jersey. Not as hot as yesterday. Right now, it's about 83 degrees. A little breezy. I'm trying to record this early so I can throw the AC on. Got the car windows up. Got the AC on low. But low is not the way to go with me. You guys don't understand. I need to cool. I need to stay cool. Otherwise, I start sweating profusely from my head, which drips down to my eyes. And then they start to burn. And it's a whole fucking issue. I mean, I ain't no bitch. But who prefers to sweat? If you could, why would you? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I ain't going to cry if I sweat. But if I had a choice, I would choose not to fucking sweat. That's it. But, today's topic, I really don't want to discuss it, but it's going to be all over the news. And you know me, I don't like to do those articles. I don't. I really don't. Oh, before we continue, please like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff. 5 stars, please. I need the ratings, especially you guys on Spotify. I need some ratings over there, guys. Please, help me out. Help a brother out, please. Do it for me. Do it for your country. Do it because I need you to do it. Anyway, hope you guys had a good night. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed safely, drank, smoked, relaxed, chilled, had sexual relations with someone. I hope. It could be yourself. Maybe that's even better. What's safer than fucking yourself? Tell me. Well, I guess it depends on how you're doing it. As we as we heard the other day, some people like to fuck the milkshake bag. That's in the previous episode. I believe was it yesterday? I don't know. All these days kind of merged together for me. I have no fucking idea. It may have been a Friday episode. Yeah, I think it was Friday's episode, the Arby's episode. Fucking manager fucking the milkshake bag. It's safe sex for him, maybe. Unless he's lactose intolerant. Ooh. Lord knows what happens then. But yeah, I don't want to talk about this monkeypox shit. I really don't. Yeah, even though it's my show, but I still feel like I kind of have to. But I'm going to treat this like my wife treats my penis. I'm going to touch on it for a little bit and then move on. So here we go. Let's go to the monkeypox articles. Let's pull it up here. What are we going to talk about today? Let's see. Well, there's a couple of new ones. Just came out today from Newsweek. 2 hours ago. Again, today's May 22nd. At 8:33 this morning, Newsweek released this article. Joe Biden on monkeypox. Everybody should be concerned. So the quote is, everybody should be concerned. From my understanding, I'm going to give you a brief idea of where my mindset is, which is terrifying to say, is that monkeypox is almost like you get bumps on your hands and shit from the pictures I see. So it's kind of like, what is that, like chickenpox? They call it monkeypox. My understanding is it was spread supposedly through the blood. So I know that they were saying that a lot of people fucking each other in the ass and shit, like a lot of fucking homosexuals and bisexuals or whatever the fuck you're into, were the ones who were really spreading it. Because back in the day when monkeypox first came out, that's what they assumed. They always got to blame somebody, You can't just get a good anal fucking these days without it being, ooh, you could get monkeypox. Jeez. The good days. Anyway, Joe Biden has said the world, quote, should be concerned about the spread of monkeypox as the CDC investigates cases in the United States. How many thousands of cases do you think there are? How many thousands of them? Well, let's keep reading. I have a feeling that it's not even 1,000. Asked about his level of concern over recent cases, the U.S. president told reporters at Osan Air Base in South Korea on Sunday that scientists were working on a response, which he said might include vaccines. The hell you say? And it's May 22nd. Isn't he supposed to be meeting with the World Health Organization? Signing over our sovereignty? Or is that one of those Zoom calls? That may have been a Zoom call. Everything's done electronically these days. They probably have an app. You just download the World Health Organization app. Check here if you want to give off your sovereignty, whatever the word is. Maybe that's what he did. whatever. Maybe that's what he did. And now all of a sudden, hey, look at this. Let's keep reading. Let's see how bad these are. I'm sure the vaccines are ready. Shout out to Bill Gates. They haven't told me the level of exposure yet, but it is something that everybody should be concerned about. We are working on it hard to figure out what we do and what vaccine, if any, may be available for it. Well, but it is a concern in the sense that if it were to spread, it's consequential. That's all they have told me. Really? You're the president. That's all they told you. Well, a good thing he doesn't have a history of lying. Otherwise, I'd be worried. But according to the World Health Organization's tweet, they tweeted out, what is monkeypox? What are the symptoms? How does it spread from person to person? Where in the world is there currently a rise of monkeypox, and who is at risk of catching monkeypox? All the Q&As you need to know are on the World Health Organization's website. Look at that. They're on top of it, guys. They're ready for us. They're good. That's not a good organization, huh? Take away your rights and give you the information you need to know. Who's better than them? That's the dream. That's the dream. According to the Associated Press, nightmare. According to the Associated Press, Jake Sullivan, a national security advisor to the president, told reporters on the flight to Tokyo as part of Biden's Asia tour, it's like he's a fucking rock star, part of Biden's Asia tour, that the U.S. had a supply of vaccine that is relevant to treating monkeypox. He added, we have vaccine available to be deployed for that purpose. There have been, here it comes. Now, guys, brace yourself. This number I'm about to tell you is dramatic. It's actually a little scary. There have been 92 cases of monkeypox worldwide as of May 21st. That's yesterday. So worldwide, there has been 92 cases of monkeypox. The latest World Health Organization data shows there's fucking 92. Keep in mind how many other, how many people have cancer, how many people have AIDS, how many people have HIV, autism, all these other things that really I feel like are important. We don't know how they're caused, right? We don't know where's the vaccine for them? Why is there no funding for that? Why are they pushing it? 92 cases? That's something to be scared of? Let's keep reading. We got to give them the benefit of the doubt. We can't assume, right? We can't judge. It's the World Health Organization. Why would they do anything bad? They love us. Another 28 suspected cases in the outbreak have been in countries not normally affected by the disease. There were only at most 5 cases in the U.S. at that time, which was yesterday. 5 cases. As more cases are reported daily across the world Health Organization is seeking to understand the role that sexual contact may play in its spread. What seems to be happening now is that it has got into the population as a sexual form, as a genital form, and is being spread as are sexually transmitted infections, which has amplified its transmission around the world. So now we can't even have sex? That's what you're saying. Wait a minute, bitch. Before we fuck, you take your monkeypox test, whore? Let me see that paper. Let me see that document. Go get it. Nah, you ain't sucking my dick. Nah, let me see the test. You ain't sucking my dick till I see that test. In the UK, Dr. Susan Hopkins, Chief Medical Advisor at the Health Security Agency, has said a notable portion of detected cases have been in gay and bisexual men, and so experts are particularly encouraging them to be alert to the symptoms and seek help if concerned. Monkeypox is a rare disease that is typically identified in Africa and was first discovered in 1958. While the origins of monkeypox are unknown, the CDC believes that rodent and non-human primates may harbor the virus. Again, according to the World Health Organization, monkeypox has similar symptoms to those seen in smallpox patients, although it is less severe. Let's read that again. Monkeypox has similar symptoms to those seen in smallpox patients, although it is less severe. The organization added that vaccination against smallpox has shown to be protective against monkeypox. So, the World Health Organization is saying if your ass had the smallpox vaccine, this is the World Health Organization, not me. I ain't shit. I'm just reading what they say. World Health Organization says if you had the smallpox vaccination, it has shown to be, quote, protective against monkeypox, end quote. It is transmitted by close contact with lesions, body fluids, respiratory droplets, and contaminated materials. So as of right now, respiratory droplets are probably going to be the concern, right? Because that was the whole mask thing, right? Remember, it went from 6 feet to you better wear a mask because respiratory droplets. Somebody goes, achoo, and spits across the fucking room into your eyeball. Well, I guess you're still fucked, right? Because you don't have a mask on your eyeball. Spits across the room and somehow you breathe it in. There you go. Or hands on you. They're talking to you. La, 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 la. So then I fucked her and then the spit dropped onto your lip. And now you have monkeypox. Because he fucked the girl who had monkeypox. And now you're, Anyway. The incubation period for monkeypox is typically from 6 to 13 days. But can range from 5 to 21 days. Okay, so it's basically from 5 to 21 days. I don't know why let's just be realistic here. Let's get an idea. So it's about a month. Within a month, you'll see fucking, that's the incubation period. Signs and symptoms of the disease include the following. So this is important. Look out for this, guys. If you have a headache, you probably have monkeypox. If you have an acute fever greater than 101.3, you have the pox. If you have a swollen lymph node, either you've got throat fucked too hard or you have the pox. If you have muscle and body aches, you may have it. If you have back pain, if you have it. Now, if you go ham one night, and I mean ham, you're going to have at least half of what I'm talking about. The headache, you're going to have the next day. The back pain, if you're fucking with me, you're going to have the back pain. Swollen lymph node, yup. You're going to have that too. You might even have the fucking fever, to be honest with you. Because I do some things. Now, if you feel profound weakness, you definitely fucked with me that night. The rash, can't help you there. You came with that rash. That rash, you came to the game with that rash. That's not from me. Now, some bruising isn't going to be from me. All the above is fucking with me, right? The headache, you got that, fucking with me. The temperature, probably, because I do heat things up. Swollen lymph nodes, yeah, it's going to be swole. All kinds of things are going to be swole. Muscle and body aches, 1,000%. Back pain, guaranteed. You can sign off on this. Profound weakness, oh yeah, in the knees too. Profound weakness for sure. The rash, again, these are all the symptoms, signs and symptoms. If you got any of this shit, either you fucked me or, you got monkeypox. So definitely take a look out for that. That's what the World Health Organization is saying. And the best president we ever had, the most popular one, Joe Biden, with all the votes, he saying we should be concerned. But he's also saying, don't worry, there's a vaccine ready to roll out. The question is it the smallpox vaccine? Or is it a new kind of vaccine? A sinister vaccine? A more secret electronic vaccine that can that can track you, that can trace you, that knows when you've been naughty and knows when you've been nice? Is it one of those kind of vaccines that they can monitor you on a GPS satellite and see where you go and see what you do and what you buy and who you fuck and all this shit? Do you think it's one of those vaccines? I don't know. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? But keep in mind, if you guys are listening to me, depending on how old you are, you may not have the motherfucking smallpox vaccine, which they're saying is protective. If you have that, it will protect you from monkeypox. Again, that is according to the World Health Organization at this time. But we all know how things change when it comes to these massive, big viruses, as you did with COVID. Even though it's less than 100 cases right now, this could become a pandemic. And the symptoms may change, and the treatments may change. But according to an article that I found by Newsweek, you should be safe. But in the United States, the routine vaccination ended in 1972. So, in 1972, they stopped giving the smallpox vaccine. Today, no government gives or recommends the vaccine routinely, according to the World Health Organization. So if your ass was born after 1972, you got a high chance that you did not get the smallpox vaccine, which allegedly, according to the World Health Organization, provides you with, well, some kind of protection. But don't fear. Biden is here. And he has a vaccine for you on deck, ready to go. Is this the same vaccine as the smallpox? I don't know. Will this vaccine have side effects like COVID's vaccines did? Pfizer's vaccine? I don't know. I got no fucking clue. Do I trust these vaccines? I need to know more research. I need to see more results. I need to see more case studies, more data. Are they going to test this vaccine like they did Pfizer's? Well, I'm going to say a strong no. Probably not. If it's going to be a pandemic, if he signed our sovereignty over to the World Health Organization, again, they can declare this is a pandemic, lock everything down until you get their forced vaccine. That could be one of their rules that they implement. Right? As long as there's a pandemic, they could take over if he signed over our sovereignty. So, they could use this and say it's a pandemic. Lock it down. Take the vaccine that we provide. If you don't, you can't go out. You can't go shopping. You can't do this. You can't do that. I don't know. By that time, who knows what the price of gas may be. And you may not want to leave the house anyway. Crazy. On a side note, I just spoke about, like I told you, I don't want to talk about this too much. And I feel like I'm like talking about it on and on. This is too much. Way too much. There's a lot more important things to talk about. A lot more important things. Right? Let's see. I got so many things about kids. I could talk about kids for days. That sounds bad. You know what I mean? Like stories. Not like, these perverts. I mean, I'm talking about the perverts. Anyway, forget it. Forget about what I said. Let's just pretend I never said that. Speaking of which, I want to give a shout out to the CDC. Hopefully they'll sponsor the show one day. I'm excited that they do. But everything that we know at Pfizer, the documents have been released. The case studies came out showing how effective it is. I don't want to go into numbers. I don't want to go into details. It's basically, according to their studies, again, Pfizer's own documents, which you can find online easily. I can give you a link if you want to. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll send it to you. No problem. They tell you all the list of side effects that may occur if you take the vaccine. And they're very deadly, very scary, and life-threatening, and for life you'll have some of these fucking symptoms and side effects. Well, all right. Anyway, let's keep it moving here. Let's go over to the article. Let's say CDC signs off on Pfizer COVID booster for kids 5 to 11. The final endorsement from CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky means 5 to 11-year-olds are eligible for a booster shot at least 5 months after their second dose. So if you already gave them the first dose, your 5-year-old, the first dose, you are now able to give the booster 5 months after that second dose, Giving the booster 5 months after the second dose. So, let's continue. I guess we'll read CDC Thursday signed off on a booster shot of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for children aged 5 to 11. Final endorsement from CDC Director Rochelle Walensky came hours after the Agency Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices voted 11-1, with one abstention in favor of giving 5 to 11-year-olds the booster at least 5 months after their second dose. We know this. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Vaccination rates for children 5 to 11 in the U.S. have lagged behind other age groups, leaving them vulnerable to serious illness, Walensky said. Less than 30% of the 28 million kids in this age group have received 2 doses. Less than 30% of the 28 million kids in this age group have received 2 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine. This is the part that I think is interesting, guys. I mean, I've always been told that young kids were not susceptible. They were able to get COVID, but the symptoms were not as severe as those who are elderly or who have underlying health conditions. But let's keep reading. While children are generally less likely than adults to get seriously ill from COVID, some do. More than 15,000 children ages 5 to 11 have been hospitalized, and at least 189 of them have died. So, what am I saying? That's what the CDC data is showing. So you got to make your own decision, guys. Make your own decision. You're a parent. You're an adult. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Rogan. Don't listen to, The View. Do your own research. You're sitting on the toilet, taking a shit. Go on your phone. Maybe you're hiding in the bathroom from your job. Right? We've all done it. And you're in there for 45 minutes to an hour. Right? You got time. Instead of going on Facebook or making a TikTok toilet dance video, I don't know what you're doing. Whatever. Instead of swiping on Tinder, why don't you do some research? Do some research for 15, 20 minutes. Look at some different articles. Figure out. Look at the Pfizer documents. Pull it up. See if it's worth it to you to give your kid the booster with all the side effects that have been released by Pfizer. Again, not me saying it. Pfizer documents showed it. Pfizer themselves came out and said this is what's happening to some of the people who take this vaccine. So that's something you have to research, right? But before you flush the toilet and before you leave to go back to work or wherever you are, make sure you go online, comment, subscribe, follow, rate my show, CJ Bronson Show. Also now available on all platforms. You can find me everywhere. I'm invading your ears. That's right. And you should love it. I provide entertainment. I provide value. I make your day great, supposedly, allegedly. I'm going to pretend I do. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you're sick of my fucking voice. But if you're still listening, you probably aren't. You're probably a sick son of a bitch like me and you enjoy it. Well, good for you. Welcome to the family. Follow me on Twitter at CJ Bronson Show. Hit me up any way you want to. DMs, comments, pics of whatever you want to send me. Like I told you, I get all kinds of crazy shit. And I look at it. I love fan interaction. I do. Good or bad. It's good. It's entertaining to me. But yeah, it's ultimately your decision, guys. You have to decide whether or not you want to give this to your child. It's not the schools. I know the schools want fucking control of every goddamn thing. The fucking school system wants control of everything. Right? Fucking mental health, fucking sexual health. Right? Now they want to control the, everything. What your kids are learning as far as, sex and pronouns and gender and all this shit. But as I always say, follow up at the schools, go to school board meetings, be aware, be an active parent. Try to be, anyway, as much as you can. Talk to your kids before the school does. Talk to one another. Talk to, as parents, talk to the other parent. If you only have one parent, talk to other parents. I'm not going to say don't listen to your doctor, but don't take your doctor's word as God, right? Because he's also getting paid, most likely, from some of these companies. A little kickback. You know what I'm saying? A little hush money. Take this. I don't know. Maybe. Why not? But instead of walking into the doctor's office like a fucking moron, okay, doc. Oh, okay, I gotta take this. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta take it. I don't know. Oh. Why don't you just be prepared? You're gonna be laying in bed on your phone anyway, right? Fucking, hey, can you believe Johnny? Johnny bought another cat. Oh, look at the photo of his cat. Instead of fucking wasting time on TikTok or fucking Facebook, why don't you do some research? Look at the Pfizer documents. Look at the side effects. Figure out if it's worth it to you. Go to my fucking website. Go to my fucking Twitter. Comment. You're going to be on Twitter anyway. Talk to me. Reach out. Rate my fucking show. Buy my book. It's worthless. It's called Worthless. It's only $3.99. It's on Amazon. It's a fantastic read. 5 stars all around. You're going to be on your phone at night laying there. Do something productive. Help me out. If you're not going to help yourself out, your family out, fucking help me out on a Sunday. Shit. 83 degrees right now in Jersey. Get out there, grill. Enjoy this weather. Enjoy your freedom while you still have it. Because the World Health Organization are coming. That vaccine is coming. The lockdowns are... I'm just fucking with you. I have no idea. But it might. It fucking might. Who knows? We don't fucking know shit. We don't know dick. Keep an eye out on that rash. Check your temperature. Be ready. Be prepared. You never know, guys. But enjoy. Who am I? I'm just fucking around. I'm fucking with you. Relax. Enjoy. Have a good Sunday. It's beautiful out here. Spend time with your kids. If you got them. If you don't got them, you lucky motherfucker. You lucky motherfucker with no kids. Good for you. Must be nice. Must be nice to have all that extra money and time. Less stress. And all that extra money. Did I say that already? I said extra money already? Okay. All that extra money and food. All the extra food you could have without having a kid. God damn. Again, baby formula crisis is still out there. Listen, there's a link on my Twitter. I have a formula you can use. There's also goat's milk. Highly recommend goat's milk. It's on the shelf. Should it still be available in the canned form, or you can go to your local farm and get it. Tip your Uber drivers, tip your Lyft driver, all your rideshare drivers, tip your food delivery drivers. So important, guys. We're surviving on tips out here. They ain't really helping our asses. They lie. If they are helping, they ain't helping us enough. Shout out to Wawa. Again, 15 cents off a gallon using their app. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love you, Wawa. Thank you. All right, guys. Peace. Have a great Sunday. Talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye-bye.